Okay. Emilie the strong and true. Emilie was a beautiful and intriguing girl from Canada. Where's Canada?
To the north of us.
Next to the United States.
The sister country.
Very good. Very good. Everyone knew Emilie was smart
And beautiful.
and beautiful. But some things were not so obvious. She could speak French and English, play field hockey with broken toes, and lift every person in her class at least a foot off the ground.
Wait, can we do those? Can we do that?
Even Larry, the football fullback, who weighed nearly 300 pounds. Perhaps the most fascinating fact was how she earned the name of Emilie the Brave and True. Or Strong and True, Brave and True. Strong and True. That happened the day she kicked Billy Bones' butt on the wrestling mat. Emilie's name actually was pronounced Amelie. Sort of like with an L-Y ending, like frilly, shapely, smelly, and lovely. But Emilie was not that kind of girl. Oh, she was sweet and kind and caring and lovable. Very lovable.
Very low. In fact,
Billy Bones loved her from the very first time he gazed into her round blue eyes in algebra class. And Mr. Null wrote a complicated problem on the board that looked strangely like a baseball play to Billy. There it is.
2 times negative 3x minus 5.
Thank you, Anna.
Good one, Anna. It's all your fault.
Emilie made a few quick calculations and raised her hand.
yes, it is.
Right?
22. 20.
The answer is 22, she said. Mr. Null sniffed, looked over his funny half-frame glasses, and nodded. Emilie smiled, and Billy, do you know what happened to Billy?
He got a crush on him.
Fell in love.
He fell in
He
love.
fell in love.
He fell in love.
Now, Emilie wove her shiny hair into all kinds of interesting shapes. Just the way boys like. Do you like it when girls do different things with their hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun for girls
You know,
too, I think.
I can make a ponytail for you with your hair. I can make a ponytail.
All right.
Because
Maybe later. Maybe later. She smelled like warm sugar cookies, fresh from the oven. And Emilie, this is how nice she was. She always lent classmates pencils, even though she knew they probably wouldn't be returned. There was another thing about Emilie, though.
oh, here it comes.
She was strong! She was so strong that all she had to do was whisper, boo, 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 and mice skittered away with fearful glances behind their back. Even with a wink and a grin, Emilie hissed at snakes, and they would scatter to the 4 corners of the earth. When Emilie heard that the villagers of a Scottish town feared a large, ferocious beast off their shores, what did Emilie do?
She flew away.
She flew to Europe right away. After after she left, the Loch Ness Monster was never seen again, creating one of the biggest mysteries of all time. What did Emilie do to that monster?
Scared her.
Something.
Killed it.
Maybe
Kicked him. Kicked him. Punch him.
because she was strong! Finally, Emilie had a chance to join the wrestling team. After all, her strength was legendary. Everyone knew how strong she was. And her very first
Against
her
Billy.
first match was against who?
Billy
Billy Bones. Billy, he showed no signs of fear as he walked onto the mat, and neither did Emilie. The crowd gasped. Can you gasp? And all eyes were glued to the wrestlers as Emilie made her move
and
pinned Billy in 8
seconds.
8 seconds. That's pretty quick. She grabbed his right arm and left leg and flipped him on his back. Hearing a strange crackling sound, she did. The crowd roared at her victory. Emilie the strong. Emilie the true. The crowd chanted. Emilie jumped on her feet, pumping her arms in the air. Billy. But remember Billy, and that strange crackling sound? Billy squirmed on the mat and his face twisted in pain. How does your face look when you're in pain? He was whisked away to the hospital where doctors told him he had a sprained ankle. The next day at school, Billy couldn't help but feel humiliated as he limped around on crutches. And Emilie, she felt slightly proud. Well, really proud to be honest. Emilie had broken a taboo and had beaten a boy. And no boy ever likes to be beaten by a girl.
What's a taboo, like a myth?
Taboo is
Yeah.
like something you're not supposed to do.
So, like, I'm not supposed to cheat.
You're not supposed to cheat, but taboos are things that society really looks down on.
Like, boys don't like MD.
Girls aren't supposed to get pregnant before they're married. That's a big taboo.
That is a taboo.
It is a taboo.
Why would you want to get
It
I'd
is a
rather
taboo.
get to know the guy before
Well,
get pregnant.
but
That's
that
fine.
happened the other way around.
All right, so what condition is Billy in now?
He's in pain. He's in pain.
And what's he using to walk around?
Crutches.
Yes. Yes. As strong as Emilie was, she was also kind. Good heart. So that night, Emilie sent Billy a can of Spam, and a note wishing him well. What Emilie didn't know is that she had picked a magical can of Spam. Although Billy did not like Spam, well, who does? Any Spam eaters in the audience?
No. What is that? What is this?
It's like sliced ham. Okay, we have one.
That.
Yeah.
No. I do.
He didn't like Spam, but he had to have a bite because it was from the girl he loved. Right?
A gift from Em.
It was his first gift from Emilie, the girl of his dreams. With every spicy morsel, he felt better and stronger. And soon he was pirouetting around his bedroom. His recovery was complete when he chucked his crutches outside the window. The next day, Billy shyly thanked Emilie for the Spam. And you know what she did? She pulled a shiny can out of her shiny purse, the kind boys like to see girls carry. Emilie flattened the can against her head because Emilie is as juices dripped down her beautiful face, Emilie responded, "You're welcome." And she walked down the hall just the way a girl should. People still talk about what happened next.
Can I read this one?
We don't know what happened next.
Some students
Some students swear they heard Emilie mutter, "Je t'aime,
Jabba.
je t'aime, je t'aime." The phrase is meaningless to those who do not understand French, but in Paris, Quebec, and other French-speaking lands, people say it daily.
It means I love you.